This one is for a book that is a strong yeah, nah, going straight to the DNF shelf. I might change my mind about it one day, but certainly not today. Nicholas Fisk is a 70s author. He wrote kids' books, and some of his science fiction for kids from the 70s was brilliant. One of my favorite books of his is Trillions, and it's up there on the top shelf. I reread it every few years because it is quite brilliant as a kid's book and as a science fiction in which the main characters are all kids. This one, however, is a bit icky. No, it's a lot icky. So it's from the 70s, so a certain amount of misogyny and a certain amount of social themes that don't really gel with a modern reader. You can expect those. For example, space hostages in the little description is a Puffin book, which was a signature of Penguin Books for kids. Here in the introduction, right at the bottom there, it says, for boys of 10 and over. And I'm glad we've moved on from that particular social perspective. For as a girl of 10 and over, or even a girl of 10 and younger, I enjoyed adventures. I loved science fiction. And the fact that it's meant to be for boys, not girls, was icky. Worse, however, is we start in a little village where there's a group of kids playing cricket. And these kids and a couple of others that we're introduced to within the village are then kidnapped. This is not a spoiler, it's on the back cover. They're kidnapped by a spaceship, going off into space and presumably having adventures. The reasons I'm not even going to bother to go into. They make sense enough for a kid's book from the 70s. But the de facto leader of this group is a boy called Tony, who is an out-and-out bully, and he's horrible. Bullying was accepted in the 70s. It isn't accepted in the 2023s. And I am very, very glad that it's not. I think bullying is a foul social construct and it should be eradicated. This book does a lot to promote it because by page 31, Tony has become the leader. And most of them seem to like being bullied. A few of them don't, but what can they do? So on the back it says, someone must take charge, but who? Brilo has the brains, but not the personality, so it is the powerful young gobbo Tony who sets himself up as captain and steers the ship and its cargo of children towards new and horrifying dangers. Well, the most horrifying danger I can see in this book is how foully it treats people, and the fact that it sets up bullying as acceptable, and Tony as a nasty, unintelligent bully as an okay character to lead the story. So this is a yeah, nah from me, straight to the do not finish shelf. I might revisit it one day, but I'm hoping that this review will remind me not to.